Hello everyone. If you're joining me today, big welcome. Um, Hopefully everything's working fine. I did have this set up from last week and I'm hoping it continues all the same. Um, Last week I did try to stream this, but I sort of briefly mentioned in other videos and things like that. I have a... What are we for? We're 6 days away from him being a 1-year-old, and we tried to stream this, but he is currently teething and woke up like a couple minutes into my stream, like about 20 minutes into my stream, and was not in a good mood, screaming and whatnot, and I just had to go and spend time with him. So I ended up having to cancel the stream as I was going, but that's what it is. This is Grimshire, I believe it's called. It's the demo for the game. Because I attempted to stream this last week but didn't get very far, I think I might just focus today on just going through some of the basics of the gameplay that we got. I'm not going to be reading everything because I read a bit of it last week, and it's just going to be, in all honesty, very repetitive for me, and I just want to make sure that I'm sort of getting through everything. So I just setting up stream manager here. So I'm still new into the live streaming thing, and I know it's a very odd time to start streaming, 10 o'clock here in Australia, but hey, it's what it is. I'm going to skip through the talking of this and we'll get playing. So, pretty much Grimshire is what I would call a Harvest Moon slash sort of almost like, not mystery, but something going on in the mainland, but you're also all animals, and yeah, so I guess the idea is that you're going to be farming, and while you're farming you're trying to also prepare a lot of stuff for your village to make sure that you can survive the winter. And yeah, so when I got my drink bottle, I have no idea where I put it. It was very confusing. I'll go get it soon for some water. So yeah, pretty much is there a way to skip all this, or just hold it? Same for the controller, but yeah. Hopefully I'll just press it. Hopefully the keyboard works. So I've got a Corsair K63 wireless keyboard that I use when I'm in this room, because this is a lounge room. It's couch and that behind me, exercise bike, things like that. It's yeah, just how it is in the background there. But the main problem that I have is that it likes to randomly cut out in hot weather. Anything sort of above 25, and it kind of cuts out. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating at times, but I do find that it's a nice keyboard. I really like the keyboard. I just wish it didn't cut out the way it does when I'm using it in that hot weather. And it's essentially, it just freezes, and I constantly have to turn it off, reset it, and stuff like that. So we'll see how we go. If we have issues, I believe this game does have controller support, so I'll be able to change over to it. Also, just sort of sitting in a what would I call it? I'm sitting on an exercise ball, so I'm trying to balance myself as I go without falling off during this live stream. So if you see me wiggling around and whatnot, it's because I'm trying to keep my balance while we're playing. Yeah, trying to keep it interesting for myself. Yeah, I sort of mentioned previously, YouTube and things like that. The life of a teacher is I'm exhausted, and this is just, a bit of fun, a bit of an outlet for me, and just wanted to stream every now and then, get some videos going, have a bit of fun. And yeah, anyone that randomly decides to join me, yeah, I'd absolutely love it if you join me, have a chat, but, you know, if not, if it's just me, doesn't matter. It's fun, either way, so hopefully I get to, you know, meet some people. Alright, so I gotta remember all this. So shift is to run, escape, no, it's pause, movement, and then gotta collect things. Oh yeah, the cool thing was, okay, so if they flower on top, it means they've turned to seed, and what did I do? Turned something on just then. I don't know what I did. Oh, that's what I did, okay. So they turn to seed when they flower on top, and when they flower and you get the seed, it's, and obviously I've got all weed. It's good because you can go ahead and plant things, and that's a little bit different to than how it works in sort of things like Harvest Moon, where you sort of you take plants and put them into a seed machine, and also what was it? There was also in Stardew, you can randomly occasionally pull seeds out of the ground that you kind of just have. Alright, yeah, there we go, alright. Anyway, so we played a little bit last week, and then I didn't really get far before I had to go off and sort of help tend to looking after my son while he was having his teething pain and wanting to sleep. I think that night I didn't end up getting him back down until like 11:30. Like he did not want to sleep that night, which was really hard and frustrating because we sort of had just gotten him down not long before, and we thought we were set for the night, and then yeah, he just woke up and that was it for the rest of the day there. But you know, parenting, those of you that have kids, I'm sure you get it. It can be hard work sometimes, very rewarding, but it's also so tiring. Yeah, you just drop what you're doing for those kids, for your kids. You just have to. It's what being a parent's all about. So, yeah. I've noticed that my on-screen chat stuff does keep disappearing, so if I miss any chat, it's because the stream chat keeps disconnecting and resetting itself. So hopefully if you are chatting, I do get to pick it up before it sort of resets and has its little connection that it's got going on at the moment. Alright, so we've got a bunch of radish growing, which is awesome. We're going to also... what am I going to do here? Where's the hoe? Yeah, the hoe did it. Okay. I want to redo my fence. So recently also, just rambling on for no reason, but recently I ended up getting a B580 Intel graphics card that is my little addition. You know, it's not top of the range, but it's better than what I had in there, and I actually found that my computer is running a lot cooler and a lot smoother. I ended up getting the actual, the limited edition Intel variant. I didn't go for a third party one, so yeah, it's the first time I've actually gone ahead and got the actual, like, I guess founders or limited edition, depending on which company you're going through for the for a GPU. And yeah, I mean, the reason why I got it was like size within the computer, because I didn't have like a massive space for my like components. I've got a micro ATX case, and I have a relatively small power supply, and I just had to find something that was going to work for my build, and I just ended up finding that was my best option. So I thought, you know what, I've never really considered going Intel before, but for graphics, but yeah, I was actually, I've been quite happy with it. It's been pretty cool. So, uh, anyone that is ever considering, anyone that would be ever considering a Intel card, I've had pretty good experience with it so far. Because I know, I mean, they only came out what, December 2024, so yeah, no, I've been pretty happy with mine. So not that that really means much, but how do I eat? Oh, see, birds on the screen. Okay, eat all of that. Alright, let's plant some more stuff. Really annoys me that I ended up planting what are these? That I end up planting, I mean, hoeing that extra spot there. Alright. Let's go into town now that we've fixed up our farm. It's 12:15 on day 1. Wrong button. Awesome. So you run the general store. I've got no money, but and weeds are worth nothing, but I'm gonna sell them to you anyway. I'm gonna sell some of these because the seeds are quite cheap. Kind of. 10 gold for 1. Okay. I misread that. That was my bad. Oh well. Just plant them for variety. I might actually let them go to seed because I don't know how many seeds you get from one thing going to seed, but I want a variety of stuff in the garden so that we can do that. But yeah, so this is a demo. I'm not sure exactly where this might end up, like, in the end, but yeah, it seems like a pretty cool game so far. The music is adorable. I can put that on there for no apparent reason. Yeah, so not sure really how far this demo goes, even. That's a blackberry bush, that's cool. So this is where we came in, like where we found. Some more people. Animals, I should say. Greenhouse wallpaper. Okay, so meet and greet. Gotta introduce ourselves to 26. This is like a standard thing that happens in these games now. The meet and greets with everyone. Alright, so let's go back to this area. Oh, hello. Ooh, 100. Nice. That would have been handy before. Alright, so we're gonna fill the store here, I'm assuming. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. Days of food in stock. Alright. So, we need to get food and we need to fill the stores there. How are we gonna do that? Hopefully just growing lots of food and also probably getting a variety of food. From my understanding with what I heard about this game before... Oh, why can't I talk to you? Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Before I... Oh, I've got a fish around, sweet. Before I started playing, my understanding is that you have to have the variety of food for the different animals because they all require different food sources. If they're omnivorous, or if they're carnivorous, or if they're herbivorous. You gotta supply the correct foods for each of them, so otherwise they wouldn't survive. Just drop the lapboard because I was too busy scratching my lip there. No one else back here. Okay. Yes. the lapboard is like my version of having a standing desk. I probably should. I've been using a chair in here when I've been playing, intending to stream and that. Just because I've got my stream deck thing and I've got to be close to it to use it. I sort of can't sit on the couch. But what I'm going, I will most likely fall off this or hurt myself somehow at some point. Come back, I'm trying to introduce myself. Oh, a compost bin. I do like the fact that the introductions in this game are allowing me to collect different things. So each person I'm introducing myself to is giving me something. I think that's cool. Because a lot of the time in these games, yeah, your usual first goal is, hey, go and introduce yourself to everyone. And you only get, like, a reward for physically having introduced yourself to everyone. And this is sort of giving you the incentive more than just that. Because the more that you introduce yourself, the more people you find in. I seem to be getting some cool things that I can use to help my farm flourish. Yes, your typical moral, how do you pronounce that? Alright. Blacksmith, come back here. Rough. Pickaxe, nice. That's awesome. Stone, cool. That's awesome. Like the progress of this game, like decent amount is happening straight off, and it's like the first day. I have no idea what she actually said. I should have read that. Fancy stone flooring, cool. Awesome. Moral murder. Oh, more people. Hello, Rowan and Adeline. What's down here? Interesting. Interesting, okay. Here. Okay, so then if I mean, I like the fact that we can go in and do things, but also the fact that you can just walk into people's houses is a little bit weird. Animals' houses, I should say, because they're not people in this, they're animals. Yeah, it's like kind of like cool that you can just go in and do it, but at the same time, yeah, it's kind of like I shouldn't be able to just go into someone's house. Alright, we're back to my house, aren't we? Alright, let's just do a little bit of clearing. And we'll see where we go from here. I will, once we turn in for the night, I'll run and grab my water bottle. Let's not destroy our stuff. Alright, let's pop some of these things away for now. And turn in for the night. I'm gonna sleep And I am going to be right back because I need to get my water bottle. So, BRB. Alrighty. Let's get back into this. Morning. The goat woman passed away last night. Oh no! Oh no, the goat woman's dead. Okay, cool. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're gonna burn her? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Let's burn her, Edgar. Today's Sunday. Funeral pyre. Alright, so essentially we have to burn the place down. No, we have to avenge her death. We have to work out what's going on and save ourselves. Haha. Oh, does that just change tools when you need it? That's cool. Ah, that's awesome. I like that. The fact that it doesn't... Like, I don't actually need to change my tool. That's really cool. Alright, I need to work out what I can do with stone, what I can do with wood, and how we can start to progress something. And again, I don't know... Oh, that was radish. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know how far... No, how long... How many days or how in-depth the demo is. Because it's just a demo that we're playing at the moment, so... Ready to harvest. Ooh. Ooh, I should have harvested, not destroyed that. Okay. Can we go to that one? Haha. So yeah, it'll be interesting sort of seeing where we get in the game before it finishes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I gotta play today, but I'm probably not gonna get overly far. Hello, are you like some random, not random, are you like a bit of a heretic? exactly we'll get in the game, but how far we'll get. If it's really long, I don't want to play too long before, you know, we... Ooh, that's cool. Before we, I guess, move on? No? Before we wind up for the day, because it depends on, like, it's like 8 hours of content in the demo. We're not streaming for 8 hours, so... Cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to work out some crafting stuff now that we've got a carpenter's table. That's awesome. What else have we got here? This is a cool place. There's a lot of different bush types. Like, we've just come across a bunch of different things. This total items: fish, minerals, plants. One plant. Ah, this is like the museum in a lot of these games, so you've got to just add one of each type of thing. Rowan's lumber. Okay, quest. We have a quest. Quest. Rowan's lumber. Research specimen 10 for Adeline. And collect logs for Rowan. Chop down trees with your axe and bring them to Rowan. Hopefully this is working, because it went down before. Are we back? Let's see what's going on. No, not going. No, yes, we are. Oh, that was really annoying. That cut out. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm not sure what happened there. It went back up and over the streams. Yeah, that. Hopefully that works. That was really weird. Not overly happy about that. It's stream, guys. Alright, let's see. Cut down a tree with your axe, then bring the tar. Okay. Can I do this tree? Nope. Axe. Not sharp enough, okay. Yeah, that was really weird. I've obviously got some issues tonight. What's that? Oh, cherry seed. What can I cut down then? If my axe isn't sharp enough to cut down anything, then what can I do? Anyway, that was really annoying. I was part way through that stream, and it decided to just cut out. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh well. Doesn't matter. No point getting worked up about it. Just hopefully stay connected today. I just like literally Rubius just kicked me out of my stream. I was like, you're disconnected, there's no fix your stream key. I'm like, what else am I gonna do? It's like, I'm actually connected, but no. What on earth are those? Those are like flying alpaca llama sheep things. What on earth am I looking at? Yes, the other thing is stream. Is it stream element? Yeah, stream elements just keeps cutting out on me, and I don't know why. Also, the other really annoying thing was I reset everything up on like my settings component for OBS, and now like literally every time I go to stream, it's gonna keeps coming up with some error thing saying something's missing. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna have to work that out later though. Hopefully it doesn't cut out again. That would be really frustrating if it does. Let's catch some fish. let's try that. You know, because I've already had that error, I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm probably not gonna stream much more just because of that issue, and I probably have to work out some sort of hardware thing. I don't know. Really no. Okay. Ah, okay, cool. Good to know. Alright. Oh, wait. I gotta work this out. This is slightly different to how I'm used to fishing games to go. Aha! Okay. I called a scallop. Okay, that's not fine. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So we've got fishing. It's not like we're gonna be perfect at it, but we've got an idea of fishing. Alright, let's try and catch this. Let's try and catch this bigger one. Got a mirror carp. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Gotta wait for the exclamation point above our head before we do that. Gotta remember that. I don't know why exactly I was thinking, like, when I see it touch the fishing rod, but that seemed to be the case of what it wanted. Anyway, that's cool. Got some fishing. I'm enjoying this game. I think there's a lot to it. I'm happy with that. There's a decent amount. Definitely think I'm going to recommend this game to people that want to buy it when it comes out. So yeah, it is still just development at the moment. It says it's coming out at some point, I think next quarter, from memory. I have to check Steam. I can have a quick look while we're waiting. Let's go to the store page and have a look. When does it plan to come out? Let's go there. Quarter 2, 2025. Yeah, so it's actually gonna hopefully be coming out really soon. It's not bad. Hopefully we'll see something cool soon with all that. You got trash. Okay, so one thing I don't know about in the game is if there is what am I trying to say? If there's I need it for that. If there is like skills to level up within the game. So like, do I have a fishing skill that levels up, or is it just based on like the level of tool that I have? So like, sort of like how in some of the other farming games you've got your basic tools and you've got your like copper tools, iron tools, you've got your gold tools, your silver tools, or whatever, mithril. Like some games have those components, and in those games you don't have like the level up, but you've got to get the material to then be able to do it. And then other games there's actually the skill that you build up. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to maybe try and work out whatever basics we have for the game, and if that means that we'll be able to because yes, don't want to go. Yes, I don't know. I'm assuming I'm assuming there'll be just upgrades that we can purchase and we don't have to level things up then. But I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know enough to know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying this game. I'm really not going to play much longer. I know it's a short stream. 30 minutes isn't long, but it's, what, 10:30 on a Friday, and there's not much going on. Oh, okay, so I think that means I can donate it if it's got that little, like, question mark sort of thing. Let's pop this here. And then we also have this, and this that we can put out, so. Excellent, that's cool. This is a drying rack thing for drying fish. And apparently that. But we're gonna donate that fish. And that can go there, and then bang, bang, bang. Gonna keep these things here. And we are going to, oh, no, we are not going to do that, we're going, oh, no, no. Never mind, let's get out of here. Let's eat, 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 eat. Alright, compost bin. This is gonna go right here. Cool, alright, next up. I should not have eaten all that stuff to restore stamina because we're not going to be doing much more, but you know what? That's cool. I'm just going to explore a little bit before we do that, and then we might come back some point during the week or next week or whatever and do some more exploration of a game or this game or whatever. But as I kind of said in previous video, we're sort of looking at doing indie games, just checking out whatever we can. Alright, I just chopped that down. Does that count for anything in that quest line? Chop down trees with your axe and then bring... Oh, we just need 10 logs. Wait. What happened to my logs? What happened to my logs? Where did they go? What did I do? What? Oh, I was pressing a button and I made them disappear. Alright, we might just do one more day and we'll visit Rowan tomorrow. And we'll call it the end there. So sleep. And the thing, I'm gonna have to do something to work out what's going on with my stream, and I can't do that while I'm streaming, so. But that's fine. You're all worried about the food, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna bring food stores here and organize it all. So we need food for the carnivores and food for the non-carnivores. Let's go. Deposit that. Deposit, that's not the right word. Let's get some fish. I scared it off. Alright. Get it. We got ooh, a silver bream. Okay. Excellent. Alright. Making some progress. Pitch. One thing that would be cool, which I loved about when I tested Dreamlight Valley, is that when you were fishing and you had characters nearby, they would come and check out your what you're doing and like congratulate you when you catch something. That's something I wish a lot of these other games started to do. Okay, alright. Because yeah, that was always like a positive thing that sort of popped in from that, where they would come and be like, yeah, clap it away when you did something, and I found that that was genuinely like a good moment in the game when that happened. It felt nice having a character come over and like congratulate you for your actions. I don't know how else to explain that. Cool. Donated some fish. Donated morale. Alright, now I need to go give some logs to Rowan. I just want to see what happens when we complete a quest. That's really what we're doing right now. Like I said, shorter stream tonight. I just wanted to get into streaming a bit, and unfortunately, the issue that I have is that the stream cut out partway through, and I wasn't going for that long, but it was enough to sort of, you know, as it is, I'm already tired. I was hoping to get on a little bit earlier than I did, but my son was still not quite asleep when I was ready to jump on, but hopefully next week, be a little bit earlier on. Will be nice. Oh, we're gonna check that there. Nice, okay. So I'm assuming he comes and builds that. Alright, let's water our crops. Bang, bang. Wait, they're ready. Bang. Bang, bang. So, oh, ready to harvest. So what I would do in this situation is, at least what I'm thinking is, I would try and let any crops where I only have one of them, I'll let them go to seed, and I would see about F. So, and I would see about collecting. I would come on. I would see about what would happen if I let them go to seed. Like, do you get 2 or 3 lots of seed? Because I didn't really check that before, and that would actually be really handy to know, so that you can plan. All right, maybe if it gives you like 2 or 3 seed per extra one, then you can be like, all right, so you know the top row is my seed plants. You let them go to seed, and then the rest of them, yeah, maybe they become your plant basis, if that makes sense. So I'd go like all the top row across the top there, that is my seed row, and then the rest is plants. Therefore I know anything that I'm going to be putting in the top I leave until it goes to seed. The rest I'm putting making plants, and that way I have a continuous flow. But I guess it would depend on how many types of things you have and how many types of plants you have and how many plants you're growing to use for the crops. But we're gonna go doing this. We're gonna go check it out and see how many days of food we still have. And after this day, we've done 3 days of the game. We're gonna end up calling it end for today, because I think my body is telling me to get some rest because I am quite sore and I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. 4 days of food for both. Lots of animals. Let's get some more. Moved her. So yeah, I don't know how much stuff we actually need to store, or if I was doing that right. I'm assuming I was doing that right with the way I placed it. Because like, how much do I need to catch for them? The carnivores, for them to be satisfied, and how much do I need to provide crop-wise? I guess each thing has its own relevant amount of stamina that would give, which is probably relevant to the amount of days that the food is there for. I don't know. Let's go put these fish in and see what happens. Let's start by first off. So if that's 20 stamina, that's 20, that's 20, that's 10. Okay, alright, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I gotta count how much stamina that is in just a minute to know if it would be to know how much plus stamina you need, or is it just the amount of items? I don't know, because we only need one more fish there, except that that's also a newer fish. Okay. Seaweed, okay. Alright, we need another fish. We need another fish. We need another fish. Let's get another fish in here. Get it. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the skull up again. Alright. And that might be enough. Let's go check. If that's enough, that's awesome. Okay, then we can check. That'll tell us if we had enough. If it's stamina based, then. Okay. So we have, for meat weight, we've got 40, 80, 100, 110, 120, 140, and that equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 40. That's wrong. I calculated that's 400 and something. That's 400. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay. So for every 100 stamina, that's 1 day of food, is what I'm assuming that is. What I'm assuming. I don't know if it is, but that's what I'm assuming right now at this very stage. That seems to be what it is. Let's catch a couple more. Might as well while we're at it. 3:30, so we're almost at the end of the day again. Okay. Gonna go donate that, and then we'll top up the food bank a little bit more. But yeah, okay. So no, this is good. I'm liking this. I wonder if game progress will transfer across. That's the next thing. Because if it does, then even more of a recommendation for this game. Like 100%. If I can get this, if I can get this save data to transfer across, that would be awesome. But I don't know what their plans are. I suppose I could read it on the Steam page. Might have some info. Might be handy. Alright, let's see. Oh, fish again. Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of like how in Animal Crossing there's like the little pun that pops up all the time when you're fishing and catch something. They're going for that vibe. Which I like, it's cool. Can be stupid at times, but hey. I think that's only coming up the first time you catch something though. At least that's what it feels like. But I'm at this point with the food supply right now. What I'm thinking is we're kind of going to have to let the food supply of the herbivores slow down a little bit, because we don't necessarily have enough stuff coming in. Bam, 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 bam. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things, like the herbivores, obviously you need a lot more time to be able to store or stock up on things, because you got to grow it, whereas at least with the carnivorous animals, you can just fish to catch them. So if you're patient enough and you spend enough time near the water, you should in theory be able to get enough food for them. But with the crop, like the herbivores, you've got crops, you need to have enough food coming in via crops. I guess the alternative is like, if I'm desperate and I have even something to sell for a little bit of gold, I could technically go and get some food from someone by buying it. It's a bit of a cheapskate way to go and do it. Oh, it's not really a cheapskate. It's a time-saving way. If you don't have enough time, you can go and buy the stuff and it will cover you enough for it. Alright, so we're going to plant these carrots here. Done. Alright. Put that there. Alright. Well, that's bringing us to the end of another day. I mean, you know, in the end, it's one of those things where we're just sort of experimenting as we go with the game. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens as we play and explore different parts of this game in the future as we go. I don't know how long I'll play the demo, or if I will end up yeah, because I've got other indie games I want to check out, but I might actually come back to this one when they've released the full game instead of just when they've got the demo. We'll see. But look, at this point in time playing this demo, first impressions of like roughly, what do we play? Roughly 50 minutes, give or take a little bit of time where the game cut out on me. My stream cut out and I had to sort of get back in on it. It's about 25 and 25, I think. I'm one off completing that quest. I would say that this game is definitely worth buying and checking out. Um, because I am having fun. I like my Harvest Moon, I like Stardew Valley, those cozy sort of games. And I guess the difference is this one adds the element of you have to have food supplied for your town while things are going on. There's also that mystery of what actually happens with your character and the other character that came in at the start of the game. That died. Yeah. So we're gonna turn in for the night. I'm gonna sleep. Ooh, 3 days of food stocked for the overlords. We need to work that out. 0 days of food spoiled. 100 villagers fed. That's awesome. Game saved. Oh, but we are actually going to cut it there. I do have one thing I want to do. Hopefully I say it properly. Do have one more thing before we finish up. Some people might have seen. I don't know. We've been exploring YouTube Shorts at the moment, and I've been doing a pack a day booster pack for a random assortment of things, and I found these on AliExpress, which are called Pokemon Ice Baby. Let's just open up an extra booster pack today. It's like a bonus for the end of the stream session. But this is essentially what it is. It's a booster pack with like these little chibi Pokemon on them. Hopefully that will focus up enough on this rather than me. Yeah, so this is what it is. Comes with 3 cards in it. I got them off AliExpress, and I got them just to add to my sort of pack-a-day series. And yeah, I'll essentially show what it is. I've enjoyed opening these. It's kind of cool. But you get these just art cards. So we've got a Fuecoco here. Uh, we have the Growlithe, like in that chibi form, and we're finishing off with a trainer. Does not want to focus properly on that one. That one's a lot harder to focus. Yeah, the trainer card, the electric type there. It's literally 3 cards. The card stock on this though, it is super thick. Like, it's thick. It's almost, I would say that's thicker than like a credit card or bank card, debit card sort of thing. Definitely thicker than most trading cards. But yeah, I don't know. I've just found them kind of cool. But that's the little bonus today. I think I've got one here. I think my favorite one here. This one. Let me get this one out. The favorite one. I opened it in the first pack that we opened on YouTube, and it's this Caterpie in a crane game. There. I really have no history about anything of these cards. I don't know exactly how they came about, the legitimacy of them. Like, they seem legit. Like, they've got printed barcodes on them. They are really nicely packaged. The box that it came in is really nice. It's just in Mandarin, in Chinese, and I don't really know like copyright, if it's just a copied product or if it's anything else. But I found them pretty cool. So yeah, it's like everything about them seems legit, like it's an actual product. It was $30 for a booster box, and you get 3 cards in each pack. So it was one of those things that I was just like, I'm gonna do those, and we'll see what happens. I haven't actually had any of them release on stream yet. We're a little bit off those because I schedule all my releases for YouTube to come out at a later date. So hopefully they'll do well. I've had some random things. I've had like the Final Fantasy trading cards going up. Some of them have done well, some of them haven't. The Goddess Story ones like are random. Some of them are like more like my most viewed videos in the past couple months. And then like the next one I opened, like almost identical, is like 0 views. So I don't know, it's a bit random. Depends on the pack. But yeah, just just had a bit of fun opening those. I think the one that really hit it off in terms of analytics, I had a promo card for Goddess Story that came out that did really well. But the one that surprised me was the Hello Kitty or the Sanrio uh, booster packs. So if you're interested in checking them out, publishing YouTube shorts on Adventures of WellUmMe and probably other things as well. But yeah, it's one of those cool things I've been doing. That's been getting a bit of views, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna see if I can fix up my stream for next time because I don't know what problems it's having, but it does need some working on. But thanks for joining if you did, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day, great night, whatever time of day it is, time of night it is, and whatever you're doing, just enjoy life. I'm tired. I'm heading off. So yeah, catches.